Hey guys, Sneaky Kitty Game Dev here, and in this video I want to cover the friend declaration, kind of give you an idea of what it does and how it can be useful. So to begin here, I have three classes, Class A, Class B, and Class C. Now, what my end goal here is, I want to be able to access, as you can see here, I have the example function in both Class B and C that take in the Class A object. I want to be able to access all three of these functions. So this this private function, this protected function, and this public function from class B. And for class C, I do not want to be able to access this private function, this protected function, but I do want to be able to access this public function, hence the name public. So what we can do is we can use the friend declaration to achieve that. Now, what I'm going to do here is in class B, I'm going to do class A object. And if I do the dot operator, you can see here, the only one I have access to is my public function. And same thing down here. So class A object dot, again, only my public function. So if we make class B a friend of class A by just doing friend, and in this case I have to forward declare it because class B is below class A. We're going to do class B. Now, when we do the dot operator inside of class B, we have my public function, my protected function, and my private function. So if I go ahead and call, let's just say my protected function, it will print out my protected function, like so. So now we can call basically the private and the private and protected functions alongside the public functions from class B of class A. So pretty straightforward there, while still keeping class C and other areas restricted. So class C can only call my public function. So if you have two classes that are in some form or another very related, but still abstracted away to where they should, still be belonging in separate classes, this can be pretty useful as you can restrict access from other areas that you don't want to be able to have access to, such as my protected or my private, you know, functions or member variables. You can still do so by giving it access to another class. So I can do this for more than one class too. So I can do friend class C, and now class C has again access to my public, protected, and private. So it really carries over, and you just kind of pick and choose where it seems fitting. But if you want to give a specific class access to all your private and protected stuff, this is basically your only real route to go. But it's a good route. And again, because not everyone wants to have, just a host of public functions that can be accessed from anywhere. You want to kind of restrict access and kind of keep things clean, and I guess you could say where they're supposed to be or accessed from where they're supposed to be. Kind of going on a tangent there, but anyways, that's going to wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next one.